YouTube? It's a quest of either prophecy. And the NBA lottery is tonight. Oh boy, not the NBA draft, the NBA lottery where, you know, they find out who's gonna have the number one pick. Um, I don't know what to think about it. Surely I want my Knicks to either be in the top five or top three. But if they fall somewhere to like top five, or if they get to like the number six pick, that's gonna that's gonna hurt our chances of getting LaMelo Ball. Um, or LaMelo Ball can drop. You know, I think for anybody who's listening, who's a Knicks fan, we've seen players, especially in the NFL draft, we've seen players that dropped tremendously because of their, production, whether it was in the combine or pro day. You know what I'm saying? But I think LaMelo Ball is gonna probably drop. I don't think he's gonna be the first pick. I don't think he's gonna be the second pick. I don't think he's gonna be the third pick. I think he's gonna drop to us because other teams got so much needs that they're not necessarily thinking about, drafting or, LaMelo Ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, like now we're gonna have to deal with him, let alone his father. You know what I'm saying? So I think, New York is perfect for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he can thrive through that, atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Who knows? May the chips fall where they may. But, I just think that, we have a good chance of, being in the top five. I hope we in the top five. If we pick number five, I'll still be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Because last year we picked number what? Three? We picked third, right? So last year we picked RJ with the third pick. So, and I think like 4 years ago we picked Porzingis with the we picked Porzingis with the fourth pick. No, hold on. Porzingis got drafted in what, 2016? So that's 2019, 18, 17. That was 5 years ago that Porzingis got drafted. So, but anyways, I just hope that the Knicks, I can't really do anything because it's all up to the basketball gods now. Whether or not the Knicks crack the top five. You know what I'm saying? Or if they you know they have like a 5% chance of even cracking the top five. You know what I'm saying? You got other teams that lost tremendously. So, but me personally, I want the Knicks to have the second seed. I mean, the second pick. But in reality, it's not gonna happen. They probably might slide down a little few notches. Probably pick five or four. You know what I'm saying? As long as they in the top five, I'm good with it. Like who would be stupid enough to pick LaMelo Ball with their third pick? Like you got so many other good players out there. You got players from overseas that that's entering this draft. You got players from college. You got players from high school that what I'm saying. So like why would you just waste your pick on LaMelo Ball? Not saying that ain't nobody gonna pick him up. But I mean It is what it is, though. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm just hoping and praying because that's all I can do. That's all we Knicks fans can do is just hope and pray that the Knicks crack the top five. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, probably give this video 5 likes and comment on where you think the Knicks will pick in tonight's lottery draft. Me, like I said, second pick wouldn't be bad, wouldn't be shocking either. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, I think the Knicks will probably pick number five, or probably number five. I mean, number six or number five, because of their winning percentage. They only won 21 out of 47, I believe. So teams with fewer wins will probably get more, chance. Will have a more chance to get the number one pick. We all know the Golden State Warriors is locked. The Golden State Warriors might come at number two. Who knows? The Bulls might probably get the number one pick. So, I mean, just because we had the worst record when we drafted Porzingis. We was like 16-65. You know what I'm saying? So we still couldn't get the number one pick from that record. So we wind up picking number four, and then we obviously drafted Porzingis. A few years later, we had a bad record again. We wind up with the third pick, and we drafted R.J. Barrett. Like even the great Michael Jordan wasn't in the even Michael Jordan wasn't the first pick. He was the third pick in the in his draft class. So that goes to show you, not even the greatest of all time was the first round draft pick. You know what I'm saying? Because RJ and MJ has, I'm not saying that they have similarities, but both were drafted in the third round. Both were number 9. I think MJ were number 9 when he played with the USA. RJ plays number 9. The only difference is they both went to different schools. RJ went to Duke, and obviously Michael Jordan went to North Carolina. But anyways, that's all I had to say. I wish all the teams good luck. May the best team who lands number one, wish them, nothing but the best, you know. But, the Warriors might probably have the number one seed locked up. I mean, they lost a lot of games this year. And, Clay, Steph, the only person that wasn't really injured was Draymond, but, he didn't necessarily will them, Like I said, if you put Draymond Green on an average team, he's going to stink. He needs, like Draymond Green. Draymond Green is that type of player that needs players around him for him to be active. But with the crew that the Knicks got, you got RJ, you got Mitch, you got Knox, you got Frank, you got Dennis, you got Randall. We have a lot of young pieces. Will we trade up? I don't know. Obviously we would. I mean, I think we have 2 picks via the Dallas Mavericks trade that we got from Porzingis. So, if we whiff on this pick, we still got their first round draft pick as well. So, all hope is not lost, and we have a ton of draft picks too. So, I'm not saying that, draft picks are going to, help us, but, you look at the, teams that built through the draft, you look at the Warriors, you look at the San Antonio Spurs with Manu, Timmy, Duncan, you know what I'm saying? You look at, the Clippers when they had, Blake and not no actually they no yeah. So Chris Paul went from the Hornets to the to the Clippers, so he wasn't drafted by the Clippers. Um, so yeah, but anyways, like if you look at the dynasties that built through the draft, you know why they were so successful. Um, so that I think that's what we're trying to do instead of just doing it through free agency. We could just do it from the draft, but just because we have a bad, awful record doesn't mean that we're gonna get the first pick. Because history has shown that you know even with a 16-65 record, we still couldn't get the first pick. We wind up in the top five, which is not bad at all. But I mean, even when we whiffed on Zion, like we wasn't in position to get the number one draft pick. Because I knew that the Pelicans was gonna get Zion because they were they was wanting to trade for AD. There was rumors that AD wanted out, and like who can replace AD? And that's why they gave it to the Pelicans. If it wasn't for the Pelicans, the Knicks would have probably had the first round pick. RJ would have probably gone to the Pelicans instead of Zion. And we would have gotten Zion and KD and all that. But, I mean, there's a lot of ifs and buts, and I'm not an if and but kind of person. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm happy of what we had. Like I don't think RJ missed any games this year. I can't think of if y'all I mean if y'all can think of games that he missed, during the quarantine or after the quarantine. I don't think he missed a lot of games. So that's number one. I think he's going to be very durable in this league. Um, he just has to work on his jump shots and just be a better player. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification. If I could get like 5 likes. And comment on where you think the Knicks will pick in tonight's lottery. It starts at 8:30. It's on ESPN. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.